It's the Wordlife Show, hosted by Krazy on Ujima 98 FM, Tuesdays 8 till 10. Okay, boom. All right, that was Ambush Tactics Teresa. And we're at the most crucial and important part of the show. Right, okay, so this is the interview part of the show on the Wordlife Show. And today I've been joined by Ambush Tactics. What are you saying, bro?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
I'm awesome. I'm really glad the show's been really good, man.
I've enjoyed it, man.
It's been a great show, bro. You've been a great guest, man. I mean,
awesome, man.
Thank you for doing that talk that we done about coronavirus earlier.
It was good. It was good.
That was
apart
dope.
from getting slated and called Donald Trump, like.
No. Just that one statement. You're nothing like. I want to say. Like, believe me, especially with some of the other things you said on that. But no, great. But honestly, that was just a joke thing. This is we want to chat about your music because. All of that aside, you're a serious musician, man. You're a great musician, and you've been putting it out for years, bruv.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Time.
And even when I said that he was coming on the show, Dave was like, "Yeah, he's wicked. I play a lot of his tracks anyway." You know what I mean?
Nice one.
So no, on the road,
Yeah,
you
he's supported for ages. I've seen DHACK putting up comments on videos and stuff like that. So yeah, much love for the support, geezer.
Ah, come on, man. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's only because you're good, bruv. You know what I mean?
Nice
He done often like suffer fools and put on bad music. You know what I mean? Couple tracks, I'm a bit questionable what he plays, but you know, he's good, bro. He plays good music, and I trust his taste on it.
Sick.
And bruv, I've known the people you work with, and I've seen you be doing a lot. And I think it's about time you got on here, bruv. So.
Yeah, I appreciate it, geezer. Thank you for getting me on.
Ah, come on. You done, as I say, it's been good. Right. So, for anyone who doesn't really know, can you tell them about yourself?
Ambush Tactics. I don't know, what am I?
Right,
I'm a producer and a rapper, and yeah, I've been putting out tracks. Wow, since like first thing I dropped was like 2006.
Okay.
That's the first thing I did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so that's like
Long
14
time.
long years then.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
you've been doing it for a minute there.
Long time, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you've got quite a few projects as well that you've put out amongst that as well.
Yeah, I've put out like I think it's like 10 solo projects.
Oh.
Yeah, but they only really got serious, you know, like after Rumble Stillskin was when I first started trying to push my music.
Right, let's get a bit of chronological order on it then.
Okay.
So what was the very first one?
The first thing I did was called Fear of Deception in 2006.
Yeah. And that was that like an album or a mixtape or?
It was an album, but it was only available in like I printed up CDs, a few CDs, and I sold it in local record shops.
Okay.
And then and then after that I did Fatherhood, which is when I met like the Born in a Barn lot.
Yeah.
So like I was working with Stu, and he recorded my first sort of EP, with professional recording equipment, you know.
So what was the first one done on a potato or something? Like
Nah, it was actually done, on a mixture between like my dad was a musician,
Oh, sick. Yeah.
So he helped me record that all on analog stuff.
Oh, that's dope.
But a lot of it was also, some of it was taken from like PlayStation. So I was making beats on PlayStation.
Come on, that's bro.
Yeah.
I know about music generator.
Yeah, music generator.
Boss, man. Yeah. Did you have the little sampler?
Mate. What was it Gorillas? You had Gorillas patches and all these different. Yeah.
Come on, originals.
Yeah.
We're showing our age a bit, but yeah. All right, so that's the second one. Then you've done
Fatherhood.
that. Yeah. So and then the third one then. I know I'm testing you now because it's
Intricate Simplicity, I think.
You've got some wicked names for them. Intricate Simplicity. That's amazing. What was that one then?
That was put together with Foresight Studios and Stuart Ballingall, and literally I think Stu just wanted to like make something of our own stuff instead of everything that I was contributing to Born in the Barn. Both of us wanted to do something that wasn't just Born in the Barn, because we was doing that for a long time, you know what I mean?
Okay, so that was you stepping away from that then?
Yeah, sort of, yeah.
And then what's after that?
After that was Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah.
That's when I first met and people from Bristol, like Twizzy and that.
Right, okay, so that's when you squadded up with them, man.
Yeah.
And that's when I have started noticing that you was working with them lot as well. Yeah.
So I think that was like 2014, 15.
Okay, so that's already like 8 years into it then.
Yeah.
So you're quite the experienced spinner by then.
Mate, sort of.
Yeah. Fair, like, go on, geez. That's a good team of people. A's a great video guy.
Yeah, mate, A's a legend.
Yeah,
I don't think I'd have met half the people in Bristol if I hadn't, like, A proper got me involved.
He's a good dude, bro. Yeah, that's a good muck of mine. And he rolls with a lot of my team as well. That's good people.
Yeah.
He's just been away with Billy Wiz and that.
Yeah, I seen their pictures going to Portugal and all that stuff.
That looked like great fun.
It did.
But, so with Twizzy, because you got stuff with quite a bit of music with Twizzy as well, haven't you?
Yeah, well, we did Rough Cut Collective, didn't we?
That's it. Yeah.
So like, and that was like natural. That I don't know. I just teamed up with Twizzy, Ahab Beats, and we sat around Twizzy's, wrote some bars, recorded it all, finished it all in pretty much a day or 2 days, pretty much. Like it was just like that natural.
Just rolled off the tongue.
Yeah, and then we just had to wait for it to be mixed and mastered, put out, and
So hang on, the Rumpelstiltskin.
Rumpelstiltskin, yeah.
Yeah, and then what was after that one then? Was that
Stillskin Comic Book Chronicles?
That's the comic book one after that. That's one with the Rorschach stuff.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's dope.
That's still probably that's the one that gets the most listens still.
It's one of my favourite from what I heard. I mean, because I'm a comic book nerd as well. Secretly under it all. But no, I just liked the references and the sample part. I think that was hearing that on the end. I think it really adds to the tracks as well.
Mate, I enjoyed making that album because it was so like I was making comic book relevant songs.
But you say you're a big DC fan, yeah?
Yeah, massive.
Yeah, I'm Marvel.
Yeah. I like Marvel too.
You got to pick. It's like the rules. You can't. You got to be one or the other.
DC over
if you
Marvel,
had, DC. All right. Okay.
Batman. Watchmen as well.
Watchmen. Yeah, Watchmen. Is that DC anyway? Isn't it?
Yeah, it is. DC, yeah.
All right, I'm going to trump that and go Image Comics with Spawn. That's about all I got. But
yeah, no, that's.
Yeah, you know.
I like the crossovers as well. You get a couple of crossovers, don't you? Like where you get like DC Marvel characters in. Yeah. They're good. I like
that. Was
well.
the proper classic. They didn't really do much of that anymore, did they?
No, I seen one that Twizzy had a little while back, which was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Batman. I haven't read it, but that's
funky.
Yeah, I would like to check that one out.
Yeah, it's probably worth a look. Right. So after the comic book one, then what was after that?
Then I did Money, Lust, Love and Death, I think. Yeah. No, Pulling Wings Off Butterflies.
Okay.
Which was just a small EP.
Yeah.
But like that was when I'd really stopped sort of doing the stuff that I was doing with Born in the Barn properly, and I was just concentrating on doing my stuff.
Yeah.
So I was featuring on loads of other stuff, do you know what I mean? But I wanted to make my own
stuff. But you wanted to just get your own product and put this out and say, this is me at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm pulling wings off butterflies.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
I mean, is that what, that's actually what you're doing out on the road, yeah?
Mate, I can't even remember what it was about now, but at the time it all made sense to me.
I'm sure, yeah. It wasn't just some sadist movement or nothing. All right, then after that,
Yeah, then I did Money, Lust, Love and Death.
Yeah. And what was that? You was listening to a lot of 50 Cent at the time?
No, mate. I don't know. I made that. I print that as a CD as well. As 2-disc CD. It's like 20 tracks or something like that.
Double album,
yeah. And that was. That's got loads of features on it and stuff. That was quite a hard album to pull together. And then after that one, I dropped that Born Again EP with AFT as well.
Yeah.
And that was that.
And where was the Rough Gut Collective one? Was that?
That was in between those two, Money, Lust, Love and Death and Born Again.
Yeah. That was you and Twizzy's project, and then you done one on FT.
Yeah.
That's the most recent one, right?
No, then I did one. Then I did Dead End Avenue after that on my own.
Oh, sorry, Shame I actually knew that one.
That's probably my favourite one, just because of the features and people that I got on it. Like, so.
Yeah. Who's featured on that one?
Mate, geezer called Gotti Mears from Chicago, who absolutely smashed it. Like, he got me on a track that he produced, and then and then I was like, mate, do you want to jump on a track that I produced? And he was like, yeah, he's a sound guy, man. I rate that guy.
That's how it works a lot of the time, though, isn't it? You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And obviously I got loads of people that I rate on it, like Rico. People that are close to me are on that album. Do you know what I mean? So,
Hey, massive shout to Rico in the studio, bruv. That track earlier is fire, fam. Fire. Like, ridiculous, bruv.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right, okay. So that leads you up to, that's the latest one then, yeah?
That's the latest one, yeah. And now I'm going to drop this Travel Through Music EP.
Yeah. I swear that's more than 10. Like, and you got loads, haven't you?
I've done a lot, yeah.
Fingers and toes here, bruv.
Yeah,
like, you got a lot. Yeah, no, I won't even count it two, actually. But that's a lot of music, bruv. So, I mean, jeez. I mean, and then you're doing like live shows when you can and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, a lot. I was doing live shows a lot more before. I haven't done live shows. Well, I haven't done a live show since the one here in Bristol with Chester P. The AFT one. That was the last one I did.
Yeah. How did that go?
Yeah, it was good, man. I really enjoyed it. I loved jumping up with Billy, and that set was amazing.
Yeah,
being on stage with all those guys and stuff.
Come on, HLG, Billy Wiss.
Yeah,
as I told you, the team's strong. You got the good people there right there. You know what I mean? That's the real squad. You know what I mean? But bruv, I mean, it's amazing, man. So you say your dad was a musician?
Yeah, man.
Is that what got you into music? Is it?
100%. That's like growing up. Yeah, nothing was important. Like, well, I don't say nothing was important. Everything was important to him. But like, you can see the passion that he had for me doing music. Yeah, like I failed a lot of things at school. I wasn't very good at committing to going to school and doing stuff, yeah. But he never really lost it at me with that. He lost it with me when someone would, you know, if a teacher would say to me he's not very good at music, he'd lose it. He'd be like, "What are you chatting about?" That was.
Come here and perform from now. Show them. Yeah.
But yeah, nah, he was like, music was his life, and like, yeah, I just inherited from him, I think.
And you've taken that on, bro. That's a great honour, man.
Obviously, he taught me loads of stuff, and then I'd teach him stuff about hip hop and that. Do you know what I mean?
Because
at first he was like, yeah, he was.
What type of music was he doing?
Mate, he loved stuff like Johnny Cash, Dean Martin,
right.
You know, real like good stuff.
Strong music.
I still listen to that stuff, man. I listen to Dean Martin and that.
Yeah. I can see where you're getting the inspiration from and that. But I mean, look, I've got like 5 tracks of yours lined up.
Yeah.
I want to get into the performances part, but I mean, is there any shouts? I mean, anything you want to mention? Any stuff like that coming up, or anything you want to get into before we get into the live part? Right.
Well, we're gonna put this EP out on our own label, which is Rogue Trade.
And you were saying about that with the clothing and stuff as well.
Yeah. So we're trying to build that up. We've got our own YouTube channel now. If you want to go over and subscribe to Rogue Trade, and we're going to be dropping stuff from myself, Rico Smalls, a few other artists. I think at some point we'll get people like Mongrel, and I'm producing an album for Mongrel gradually, and. Is that you doing the beats and stuff? That's dope as well. Yeah. So I'm really trying to get into producing more, innit? Like doing more stuff.
I remember you definitely said you was that, but it's nice that's an actual project you're putting out of your beats with someone else on.
Yeah, for sure.
That's dope.
I feel like I can do different beats. It's weird when it's me.
Yeah.
I'm confined to a certain thing that I like. But if I'm writing for someone else, it don't matter as much.
You've got the freedom then.
Yeah.
I also find it's a bit weird rapping on your own beats sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But hang on. All right, we've got. Yeah, right. Okay, we've got less than a minute. Right. Okay, if somebody wants to add you on social media,
you can go check out Ambush Tactics on Facebook, Ambush Tactics Official on Instagram, Ambush Tactics on Spotify, AmbushTactics1.bandcamp.com. I think that's it. That's the relevant one.
Well, bruv, I'm gonna get into a quick commercial break. Yeah, okay. Thank you for coming through for the interview. I told you that was scarily quick, innit, bruv?
Yeah, it went well quick.
It's insane, isn't it?
Mate, thanks for having me on, innit?
Oh, come on, bruv. Come on. Well deserved, bruv. You're killing it. I mean, listen how many projects you've just listed. That you got, if you ain't on the show when you got that many projects, that was wrong, bruv. But yeah, I want to hear you spit it live now. So we're gonna do an advert. So we're gonna get everything set up, and then we get straight into the live bars part. All right?
Okay, mate. Sweet.
Let's go.
On the job and in you're listening to Ujima 98 FM, the heart of Bristol.